Hello, everybody. This is John Paval with Access Arts Live and a special edition live stream meetup with this top organist from Spain, Loreto Aramendi. Let me tell you a little bit about her before I bring her online. She is an international organ recitalist, pianist, harpsichordist, chamber musician. She'll be playing at Grace Cathedral, San Francisco tomorrow, Sunday, April 12th. She'll be playing that magnificent 7,466 pipe Aeolian Skinner organ there, which we're told was not designed by Aeolian Skinner, playing works by Dietrich Buxtehude, Franz Liszt, Camille Saint-Saëns, Gabriel Fauré, Karen Tanaka, and Charles Urdemar. And without further ado, let me now bring her online. Hello, how are you?
Fine, very fine. And
It-
you?
I have so many questions that I want to ask you. I've already given a brief intro about some of the things you've done. You're the principal organist on the Cavalier coal organ at the Basilique of Santa Maria del Coro. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Is this like a full-time job, like a church organist, where you play at masses on Sundays and things like that during the week, or?
Yes, no, it's not a full job. I teach in a conservatory in Sebastian,
Yeah, I
and I
know.
play, yes, in some Sundays, and it's not a full job at all. Just some
Okay.
funerals and weddings, and but not a lot of work. But I have the privilege of playing the organ whenever I want. That's the good thing.
Yeah, and it's a Cavalier coal organ, which I know you love. And I'm going to ask you a little bit about that. So in addition to that, you're also teaching both in Spain, at the Conservatoire in San Sebastian, and at a Hochschule in Stuttgart.
Yes, but it was like temporary in Stuttgart. I've been there for 6 months, and now it's finished, unfortunately, because it was a great job, but it was just for trying, and I'm very happy to do this,
Okay.
to have done this
So
work. Yes.
um, I'd like to take you back just a little bit so people can know a little bit more about you as an organist. How did that
Yes.
happen? Why did you suddenly, you're walking down the street, you hear an organ in a church, you say, oh, I want to do, how did this evolve?
No, I think I began already with the piano when I was a child, with
Okay.
7 or so. And I used to go to the church with my grandmother, and I hear every Sunday this fantastic instrument, but I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a piano. So I began to say to my family, I want to be a pianist. I want to play the piano. And in my family, there are not musicians. So
Ah,
they were astonished, like, why she wants to play the piano suddenly? And but indeed, it was not the piano; it was the organ that I could hear every Sunday with my grandmother, and I loved this sound, and I was like, yeah, impressed
okay.
by this music. So then I did my piano studies and my harpsichord studies, and when I finished,
Hmm.
I went to the organs with the organ studies. Yes, and yeah.
Okay, well, but this is interesting to me because from what I've seen in the biography, so first you studied the organ at Bayonne. Am I right about that? That first you studied the organ at the Conservatoire in Bayonne.
Yes, that's correct. Yes,
Okay,
because
now,
I
yeah, go ahead.
yeah. Yes, I like the French style of teaching organ. So I went to Bayonne. It's very close to my house, and it was very easy to go there. And the teacher was fantastic. So that's why I chose to go there. And then from there, I went to Lyon to study with Jean Boyer and with Louis Briard. So that was perfect. I'm very lucky with the teachers I had. I'm really very lucky. So I have just to say thank you to all of them.
So this was a definite choice to study with French teachers and in the French tradition. It was
Yes,
like you didn't
yes.
choose, say, to go to Germany and learn how to play Buxtehude better. It was, you
From
know.
the beginning, it was what I like, French music, and was like very close and easy for me because I could speak French, but I couldn't speak German at all neither. So And
Okay.
also I like Caballe Call, and but I like everything. It's not because I don't like German people. No, it's not that at all.
Yes.
I like them very much, and their organs as well. But it was like my first way and my first choice. Yeah.
Yes. And so what your bio tells me is that in Paris you weren't studying the organ at the Conservatoire. It was harpsichord and piano again.
Yes, indeed, that was before Lyon. I went with when I finished school at 18. Yeah, I went to Paris
And
for
then
five
you went
years,
there.
and then I came to San Sebastian to work because I needed to work, and
Sure.
then I took 2 years out to go 3 years to go to Lyon and study, and then I came back
Okay.
again to San Sebastian.
So then going to
Yes,
Lyon, there must have been, did they have a particularly good organ program, which is why you wanted to go there rather than go back to
yes, and
Paris, say?
yes, because the teacher was fantastic. It was Jean Voyer and Louis Robillard, and I wanted to study with them. Yes, yes,
Okay. Louis Robillard. And he influenced you so much that you're playing three of his transcriptions in this concert, which which
yes.
we'll get to, which we'll get to a little later. What is it about? Just incidentally, since you're familiar with Paris, and I know you played at Notre Dame Cathedral, did you ever play the
Yes,
organ at Saint Sulpice, which is a
yes,
Cavaillé Coll organ?
I played there, yes. And this year I've played also at Saint Clotilde. So there are
Uh
plenty
huh.
of beautiful instruments in Paris, like at the
Uh
center
huh.
of the, yeah.
Tell me what it is about the Cavaillé Coll organ that you like so much.
Ah, it's very difficult to explain that, to describe that, because it's just, first of all, it's like a beautiful feeling inside, because the sounds are like plenty of round and poetic, but powerful. And it's like a sound is, I don't know how to explain. When you like something, how you explain that? It's like all together
Well,
inside. Yeah. And the mechanic
I
way of
have
playing, and yeah,
right. The only Cavaillé Coll
the sound is
or
incredible.
okay. Yes, I agree with you on that. The only Cavaillé Coll organ I have heard personally, I have heard
Yes.
the organ at Saint Sulpice, and that was the sweetest organ I have ever heard. It was just celestial, and I was listening to it in concert, and it didn't matter what piece of music they played, whether it was more brassy or quieter or lyrical. It's still there was a sweetness to the sound. Now you're going to be playing a different organ tomorrow. Have you heard this organ that you'll be playing tomorrow?
Yes,
It's
I was there
7,466 pipes. So,
yes. I was there on Thursday. I was working there
uh-huh.
for 6 hours in the morning to prepare everything and the stops and the registration and everything. So I spent there all the morning on Thursday before I was coming here to this valley, and yeah, it was fantastic, really. But everything's
Okay.
prepared for tomorrow. So tomorrow, yeah,
But I would love
yes.
it if you would explain a little bit for people who are seeing this now what it means that you have to register an organ before you do a concert.
Yeah. Yes, to the which stops are we going to use for the concert? Imagine the organ as an orchestra, and you have different type of instruments like trumpets, oboe, violins, flutes.
Mhm.
So then you have to choose for each piece and for each part of of the piece different stops that you have to choose and mix together. I was saying yesterday to you, it's like cooking. When you want to cook something and you take different ingredients, but it's your choice. Another organist will choose other stops and will do other mixtures of the stops. And then you have the orchestral piece. Once you have choice and record it in the computer, you have the colors and the sounds you have chosen before. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
ritual. It's like orchestration. It's like an orchestration. Yes.
Now, here's something else I'm curious about. Doesn't have anything to do with that, but you're an organist, so I'll ask you because you're here and I'm here. I have heard that there's a time gap when you're playing the organ, that there is a little gap in time between when you play and when the sound
Yes.
is heard. Is
That's true.
that
And sometimes it's very difficult.
so?
I was playing last week in Atlantic City, and there was very difficult to play because the sun was coming. I was playing, and the sun was coming like I don't know how, really, really very late. It's not in all the organs. In some of them, you have a direct sound coming, but in others there is a
Okay.
big delay, and you have to get used to that. Yeah,
Okay. Will there be a delay tomorrow? Have you noticed at Grace Cathedral? Is
not
this
very
an
much. It
issue
was
or?
comfortable. Yes, it was
Okay.
very comfortable to play. Yeah, no problem for tomorrow. Yes, I hope.
So you're happy.
Yeah.
So you're happy with that 7,466 pipe organ you'll get to play tomorrow. Does that number of pipes make a difference to you as an organist? Do you use the organ differently if it has 7,000 pipes than if it has 4,000 pipes? I mean, do you
Yes,
exploit that?
different. Yes. Each organ is different, one for the other. If it's bigger, smaller, more pipes, less pipes, but you have to get used to them, and you have to try to have the better things from them. I say always the organs is like persons. You have to get familiar. You have to try to be a friend of the organ in 2 days, only 3 days, and take the good things of the organ and try to explore the better as possible. Yeah.
So you sort of expand as an organist into the capacity of the organ.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let's talk about the program that you're going to be playing tomorrow.
Yes, so tomorrow I will begin with Buxtehude. I like beginning the concerts sometimes, not always, but with a Baroque piece. And then I will explore a little bit more romantic and some transcriptions of my teacher, Louis Robillard. And yes, I try always to have a program like variated program with like forte things, slower things, like not all the time the same. Trying to have the diverse pieces for all kind of audience. Yes.
Okay, so you'll do the Buxtehude, then you do Franz Liszt Funérailles
Yeah. Yes.
by
And
Louis
dance
Robillard.
yes, and dance macabre, which is an orchestra
Right.
piece, but in the organ it sounds very, very well. And then I will be playing Karen Tanaka. It's a Japanese composer. It's a woman, and she has several very nice works for piano, and I transcribe them for organ, and I think it sounds very, very nice. It's
So
different
these are
from all the other musics.
okay. So you
Yes.
transcribed the Karen Tanaka piece.
Yes, this one, yes. Yeah, it was
Okay.
much easier than funerals and dance macabre. I leave the difficult things to my teacher.
Okay, now this is very contemporary. Is it a very different kind of music from the other pieces that you're playing? I mean, does it stand out?
It's
Because contemporary music can sometimes be very, how do I put it? It's not very sweet very often. It can be very dissonant and
yes,
disjointed.
but this
And
one, yeah, but this one is not dissonant at all. It's like talking about nature and about wind, and it's like very soft and very kind and really beautiful, just for traveling a little bit outside. Yeah.
okay, have you had any contact with Karen Tanaka?
I try to, but I haven't. Yeah, I try to
Haven't
find
reached her
her
yet.
email or something, but yeah, I would like to very much because I love her music. I give this
Well,
music
maybe
to my
she'll see
students
this.
lots of times as well.
I'll try to tag her on this video, and maybe she'll see to get a hold of you. Then you're going to be doing the Gabrielle Fauré Sicilienne from the
Yes,
opera, and that's Robillard.
a
Are
treat of
these
yeah.
three pieces? Are these three pieces were they favorites of Louis Robillard, or they're just your
Mm,
favorites?
no, I play several ones. He has other ones like very very nice as well. Of César Franck Redemption, and he has Saint François de Paul of Liszt, and he has plenty of other pieces. And I used to play.
Hmm.
Yes, always I play one of those. Yeah, oh, not always, but yes, practically always.
Okay,
Because
so
it's
he
like
was sort of your mentor.
yeah, and
Yeah.
also it gives to the organ other dimension. It's like you have an orchestra in the organ. It's like yeah, other way of thinking about registration and using the organ, and I like that. Yeah, it's more like in stereo. You can hear different voices everywhere, and I like that very much. This impression.
That sounds very celestial. Sounds like the motion of the spheres and making different sounds and all of that. When you hear
Yes,
all
and
these voices in the heavens, like the angels singing. And now,
it's
the
very
interesting
powerful.
thing
Yeah,
is, Grace Cathedral, when they described this concert, they were very excited about two things, and that was that you're playing this piece by Karen Tanaka, and also the piece that you, I guess, is the climax by the Tournamire, this improvisation
yes,
on the Victime Pascali, which was transcribed by
yeah.
Maurice Duflay.
Yeah, I love this piece, and it's like very exciting to play it in Grace Cathedral. It's very powerful, and then in the middle he has like some sweet parts, and yeah, it's working very well in that organ. I can say you.
You did. The one other thing I want to mention, but you do have a couple of CDs out where you're playing. You have a double CD on the Cavalier Cole organ that you're the organist for now at the Basilica, and another one you went to Saint Juan of Rouen Abbey.
Yes, I have like three double CDs. One in Santa Maria del Coro in the Cavaller Col, another in Saint Juan
Hmm.
de Rouen near Paris, another Cavaller Col,
Yeah.
and then two baroque organs in Spain. Satani, it's a beautiful baroque organ of Bosque, and Salamanca's Cathedral as well. But I have sold all of them, so I can't take them tomorrow. They will be available in my on my website. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Listen, it's been a real
You
pleasure
too.
talking with you. I'll be tuning into that concert tomorrow. I want to remind our listeners exactly when that concert is again. It's tomorrow, Sunday, April 12th at Grace Cathedral at 3 o'clock in the afternoon in San Francisco, 6 o'clock in New York City, midnight here in Europe, but well worth staying up for, 10 o'clock in the morning down under in Australia on Monday morning. And I think it's going to be a scintillating concert. From all my expectations. And I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll say to you, un gros merde pour la suite demain au cathédrale de Grace,
Merci
si on
beaucoup.
peut le dire comme ça. So thank you very much, Loreto. And I will do we'll
Thank
say
you.
goodbye now. And I'll see you
Yes.
tomorrow online. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you
Okay.
very much. Thank you.
Bye. Ciao.